Alright, everybody, welcome on back for another brand new video. And this time, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back for another brand new video. Yours truly, me, Devin-Foxy Remastered. In today's video, do I got a reward for everybody to enjoy this reaction. So, anyway, let's get straight to the basic and get straight to the reaction part of this. So today's video, I feel free to decide that I, on the other hand, am going to decide that I will react to is game plan. Now, here's the reason why I'm reacting to game plan. So the reason why I'm reacting to this, by the way, is I thought this interesting video would only be about red, but now it's decided to only just be blue while attacking red. But anyway, let's see this so-called blue team decides to manage to have that next lose. Because like I said, I'm going to laugh, which trust me, I might laugh because it might be that funny because, again, it's just going to be pretty funny anyway. So again, it's just going to be pretty funny, which it will be pretty funny anyways for that. However, we'll see what even happens at the moment. So anyway, let's see what really happens along the play. And also, if any of you guys have any questions, then be sure to give this video a like and comment, subscribe to the bell, be notified, and do not forget to subscribe to the original person and original creator and support original video, so that way that you guys will not miss a single video that comes on this channel, my first channel, or my separates. So, anyway, I do want to say before we even still get right into this, by the way, is that yes, I already know that I'm going to screenshot the comments, by the way, during on that, which I've already know, which I might do and perform to do the screenshots while I make another so-called last expose, which like I said again, I'm not doing any more of that again. So just remember, it's going to be saved up anyway. Just like I said, not now, just maybe. So without it being said, just keep waiting and keep waiting until something happens, so blah blah blah. Anyway, without it being said, let's move right along into this and just get the frick over with this reaction and see how amazing this reaction is going to be. And also, I do pretty much will give my good respect for the creator as well for enjoying this video of that, I guess, from whatever exactly, but hope everybody understands for what I'm going to do is just enjoy the reaction and see what happens and yada yada yada. And then after pretty much all of that exactly is I am still currently am going to decide to still bring out the FNAF sister location, revisit it again, which I'll still attend to still have that in mind, which that's already still in game. So without that being said already, let's get this straight over with here, this reaction, and see what happens. And without it being said, Devin-Foxy Remastered here, and I will react to this in 3, 2, 1, go. Enjoy the reaction. Okay, let's see what the Blues are really gonna do. And this ought to be interesting. Really? Wow. Alright, I'm just gonna pause this first amount of these clips here. I'm just gonna pause this one. I'm gonna say is wow. Whoever came up with this genius idea must really get a good credit out of that. I mean, whoever decides to put this right here, great idea. I mean, what a terrific idea. Having blue soldiers sit on that bomb while the four blue medics were actually doing so by actually moving that cart while the other reds were sitting there, being out there just sitting there for no reason. But really, I really have to say that is kind of pretty dumb. I mean, I'll say if it's dumb or not dumb, but I mean, I still say red is still better than blue, which I will still keep on saying it until the day, for one reason it will be, for yada yada yada. That didn't really matter. Wow.
Boo!
Wow, 2 agreements out of that. Even more.
I did all I
Dang.
You suck.
Who just threw someone's hand? Is nobody really going to question about the blue sniper right there? See? Yeah, I'm just going to say is, see? What am I talking about right here? I mean, is nobody really going to ask me about why is that blue freaking sniper's hand was completely thrown out of that blue soldier's face? Which, I mean, again, I'm not really wanting to be mean here, but as I'm saying is really? do you really expect to throw that? I mean, if you would have thrown that, why not throw an orange? Or throw like a food or something? Like, why not throw food at someone's face? That would be really good credit. I mean, that would be really mastering credit. Which I would say that's even funnier than the most likely to be saying is like, oh, doesn't deserve to have his arm being thrown anyway, but jeez, wow, what a great idea. Okay. What? Oh, that's the same thing again. Uh, oh my god, again? Ooh! Dang, right in the face. Ooh! Oh my god. Wow.
I am
Yeah. Oh no. What am I looking at this right here, right? What am I looking at 133? Like, what am I even looking at right here? Like, there's no way that never happens. I mean, if it were to happen, then why not just say it's just like gonna be just like red and blue facing against the robots? Which, what? I don't really think that's ever going to be ever actual like another game plan for that idea. So nah, it's going to be back to fighting. Which come on, I mean, what did the blue ever do for red anyway? Like, what did blue ever did for red anyway? Which that's a really good question because literally nothing, just nothing. I mean, if it's true, then I'm saying it's true. Yep, there we go. See, that's how we're going to see that.
Doctor! Sniper! Sniper?
He's already dead. He's already dead, bruh. He's already dead. I mean, did nobody ever looked at this blue sniper's face? He's already dead. His freaking arm is gone. Like, that's gone, and his leg is also gone. Like, man, who would have ever asked? I mean, imagine throwing another leg. Oh my goodness, bruh. Blue Sniper is just dead. He's literally just dead.
Sniper!
Man, that is like, wow.
Mission begins in 20 seconds.
Yep, total screwed. And there we go again. Yep, total trouble. Yep. Oh, yep. That was a ton of another lesson. Okay.
Of course.
Alright, well, those are some agreements out of that.
Here I come! Play ball!
And except after that, the blue sniper did not matter anyway, while he was completely just dead. Huh. I feel, however, that's going to be another shameful way, I guess, but that'll be pretty much worth something else. But, temporarily speaking, is that, well, I have to say about this video is just like, well, for once, by the way, is that, well, how am I going to explain it, by the way, is for what I'm going to say exactly, is that, well, this video, I'll have to say it's just like, okay. I mean, I was like, okay. Well, except there were 4 reds, by the way, that was just out there. That was engineer, soldier, pyro, and heavy. Like, okay, well, at least some of them were still there. But, I mean, wow. I mean, really, Blue? Do you really guys have to really think that you guys ever might win just because the red will still win again? Of course, the red will always will get you guys in almost certain times, but man, I have to say on this absolute amazing reaction of the game plan just about Blue is just like, wow. Who knew that the Blue would give themselves a bit of a spotlight for that one? Like, Who actually knew that was going to be an idea for that? And I mean, whoever's trying to throw the body parts of Blue Sniper's parts exactly is just like, oh, are you serious? Like, are you literally serious? Like, why does anybody think that was ever an idea, great idea for that? Like, literally just throwing Blue Sniper's hands or even near his legs to throw out. Like, oh my gosh, that's like if someone's really gonna get rid of another person at this point by sitting in the chair while being dead. It's just like, yeah, that's really killing another member of their own colleague of their team. Exactly. Like, I'm just speaking the truth. Just speaking why is exactly is like, why did that even have to matter with that part being thrown away? I mean, jeez Louise, for good lord out of that. But anyway, I think the Blue Heavy had a great point anyway, just to say is like, wow, he actually was pretty common, which I mean, that's a total respect of commonly. Very respect. Even though I still don't like Blue, but still had a good common point anyway, for however that Blue Heavy had similar of a good point anyway. Like, man, Blue Scout and Blue Soldier should be taught by a lesson. Like, oh yeah, they could get their heads bunked in the head. Like, just like that. Like, seriously, just like that. Just like that. Just really bunked on the head for that, which that's totally, again, total respect. So, I have to say, everybody, is I hope you all pretty much enjoyed this, by the way. So, man, I have to say, it's just like, okay. I mean, okie dokie. I mean, alrighty then. Well, I have to say, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give this one a like, comment, subscribe, the bell, be notified. And without that being said, as I have to say, is like, yep, the video I might have to give on this game plan is just 10 out of freaking 10 of this reaction. Just really 10 out of 10. So, yeah, definitely 10 out of 10. So without that being said, everybody, and also just want to let you guys know about the other video I mentioned and said, by the way, the other reaction video I said was about me reacting to the Cute Mario Bros. Video. Well, just want to let you guys know on that specifically reason is that, well, just want to let you know that the audio was a little bit having a bit of a different issue, but however, the video itself, by the way, was playing, by the way, which, oh yeah, it still did cut my own audio, by the way. It still got my own audio, and while the video was playing too, I think they was only have a different concern of a problem that wasn't actually doing a good job of it. So if you guys do or don't mind it, then that's perfectly normal and natural for anybody. That's pretty much normal or natural. But I mean, if it pretty much did, then I'm sorry for if anybody does or doesn't know exactly, then yeah, real sorry about that. But just again, it is what it is. So again, I don't blame nobody. I really just don't consider blaming anybody. But without most likely that being said, is thank you all very much for watching. So again, everyone, I hope you guys really appreciated this reaction, and this reaction was just pretty good. And then just for an example, just when you all know, by the way, is about like the final last exposed, by the way, the one last thing exactly is that just be sure to listen and be sure to understand that it will only be the last one, okay? Just last one, because at this point, I'm not going to get any more further with any of it, so just understand that it's already dead. And even if I do say it's dead, by the way, the exposed stuff, then yes, it's already dead. So just remember, when I say it's dead, then it's permanently just dead, okay? So just remember, it's not going to be revived, it's just going to be dead. So yeah, remember, this is my understanding, this is my reason, and even if I have to come on out here and say it, then just understand that, if I actually ever say that, most likely say is like, oh, like, trying to say is like lying is like a better option, then just remember, lying isn't a good option, okay? It just barely doesn't. So anyway, that's what I'm going to deal with and see what happens. And just remember, I'll have the screenshots and see what happens, and for letting everyone else know the truth. So just want to understand that. So anyway, thank you for understanding, and without that being said, this message is brought to you by me, Devin-Foxy Remastered, and without that being said, this time, here and now, is thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, have a great day, have a great time, and we'll see you in the next video, and bye-bye. See ya next time.